unmuted.
Alright. Welcome everyone. Surprise, it's Find Me Too time. Computer issues can be a pain in the you-know-what, but we're not dealing with that right now. It's already been dealt with, I mean. So before the run starts, I'm going to purchase 2 level 7 red shirt heroes. These heroes are specifically for the highest possible damage for both sword and magic. Their magic is a direct damage fire attack. Then I'm also going to buy 1 level 1 hero with a color that is not compatible with red. Because in this game, compared to base Find Me, you can team up with heroes. And if you get a color that is red, pink, purple, or orange, it will pair well with red, which means we'll get the wrong teammate, which costs us time. And this is both quests, so we're going to start with main quest. We're going to buy some heroes. We're going to do secret quest. Hopefully it's going to go well. So, alright. Anyone ready for a countdown?
Yeah, you can give a countdown.
Alright, I see how it is. Alright. Main quest starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so right off the bat, you're going to notice we are going to just plow through these early areas. Because we're just so strong compared to, you know, what the game expects you to have. One set of single magic can take care of both of these boys at the same time. The top path here lets us get 2 enemies which we can OHKO. So we're going to team up and use combo magic, which does a whopping 45 damage. And we're going to do the same thing again to hit 2 boys for a whopping 45 damage. Alright. Coming up, this is part of why we get red magic, because there's 2 of him, and they're immune to every other kind of magic. Well, like, blue magic is direct damage, and that's the only other one that we're concerned with. But red will hit both of them, we don't have to gamble on the sword. Good stuff, good stuff. And here we're going to see the first instance of the prince. He's one of 3 of the royal family who's been captured, and we gotta go save them. We're actually going to save them twice, because it's both quests. Gonna go to the top here again, so it's 2 foes we can one-shot. You'd think a golem that spends all of his time around fire would be a little more immune to it, you know, considering the lava in the background, but nope, he's fine. Now here, this guy has more than 45 health, so we're going to use the sword, which has a total of 60. The reason we don't use it more often is because, as you can see, it's a very slow animation. And once again, you'd think enemies like this would be a little more fire resistant, but you can just... boom, they're gone. Just like that. Can you believe it? And there's the princess. Waifu for Laifu. Just kidding. And now we're moving right along. We're going to purchase a scout here, because there's a chance that our level 7 can get scared away by these mummies, which means we don't get a team up, because there's only one of them, which is bad. And that saves us a few seconds, even if we weren't to get scared, just because there's 2 extra text boxes. Here we're going to buy 2 blue heroes to put out this intense fire. Now this Reaper here is going to put up some barrier gas, which means we can't use magic, so we're going to take him out with sword, which will not only one-shot him, but then take care of the gas, which means we can magic this knight. And now we're moving right along. Now something I haven't quite mentioned yet is that heroes will leave if they don't one-shot their enemy, like that. So we're going to purchase an item known as the Vial of Valor, which is the most busted thing in the game. Gonna send this boy to the back. Now we have our 2 heroes again. The Vial of Valor will bring back up to 3 of your previous heroes. And because we have 2 level 7s and 2 throwaway guys, we'll always get our 2 level 7s and 1 throwaway back, which means we can continually bring out our most powerful heroes. Here we're going to buy another potion to get rid of that pink gas, which is known as level down gas. And what that would do is not only decrease our damage by lowering our level, but it would add extra text boxes, which is pretty gross. So there's no way to kill this guy in any less than 3 turns that we know of. So we're going to use magic twice and then the sword once. And what you saw there is that when I used the vial, the dog came out first. That's known as a 1 in 3. And as the name implies, every time you use the Vial of Valor, there's a 1 in 3 chance that whoever comes out will be the throwaway, which means you have to send them to the back. On the... Oh, whoa. That was a mistake on my part. I meant to use the sword. But we can fix this. We're going to use the sword. And he's taken care of. Thank goodness we're never going to have to see him again. Wink! Alright. And this guy, we're actually going to use the sword every turn, with one exception. If we get a crit and no misses on this first solo sword attack that I'm going to do, we can use magic on the last turn. And we did not, unfortunate. That would allow us to save a few seconds just by being able to use magic by doing just enough damage. But he has 250 health, which means we have to do at least 10 damage to take him out with the sword, and at least 25 to take him out with magic. And since we only got 21, we are going to have to hit him with a sword 4 times. There's a 1 and 3, no thanks. And then we're just going to slice this boy up. Now, the reason we're using the sword instead of the magic is because we are able to save 1 turn, which adds about 3 seconds of time save. It's even more on the US versions, which is pretty significant. And we'll have just enough to take care of him. That is main quest taken care of. And thank goodness for that. Glad we're never going to have to do that again. Wink! Alright, just gonna mash the B button through these cutscenes. Now, something I haven't mentioned is that I'm holding the L button for the entire duration of this run, which speeds up every animation in the game. Now, this is kind of stressful because we have to buy heroes while time is running, which means if we don't get a good compatible color, we have to run with it anyway. Which I kind of want to show off just to show what it's like, but on the other hand, that's not good, because it's going to lose time. But there's our 2 level 7s. Here's our 1 level 1. Bless RNG for a good dog. And... oh... can't believe it. We have the worst possible color. Which means there's a chance we're going to get pretty unfortunate with 1 and 3s this run. Because now we're going to have a 50-50 as well when we pull out a team combination after after using a Vial of Valor. So that shield that is up there reduces our damage by 1/3. But since we do 45 damage and this ghost has 15 HP, we don't need to destroy it because we can take him out with combo magic anyway. So yay verily for that. And here's another blue ghost. Again, this is why we use red magic, because blue magic won't hit him. And a sword is a gamble, which can make you lose all of your heroes. And here, just like the big pink slime from before, he's immune to red magic, but he's not immune to swords. So we sword him, and he's gone now. Goodbye. Alright, and there's the prince again. And here's some fire for the lava golem, who hangs out near lava all day. Maybe it's like a training regimen? I don't know. What's important, though, is that we're moving on to the worst room in the game. Now, this boy is called the green slime. He has 3 HP and stupidly high evasion, and a magic immunity. Oh, okay. I've had green slime fights that go on for like a minute and a half. So the fact we got that first try is amazing. Amazing. Anyone who's played this game casually, you know that's amazing. Now, despite the fact that this golem was just surrounded by fire, fire is enough to take care of him. I don't get it. And here is one more instance of the sword. Not the last one, just one more of them. Coming right along. Now, just like the big armored guy from before, this is a 2-turn battle, which means we're going to have to start dealing with 1 and 3s. We're going to have to start dealing with... I'm actually going to send her to the back so I can use the red one to buy the vial. That costs 2 seconds, but it's going to save time later. Just like the armored guy, it's a 2-turn attack, so we magic, vial up, and magic again. There's the princess. This one's waifu for Laifu. Just kidding. Got you twice. Can't believe it. Now here, we could take care of this ourselves, but that would make both of our level 3s or level 7s run away, and we don't want that. And just like things we don't want, we're going to buy a scout to get scared away on our behalf. And just like before, in fact, we're going to sword this boy to get rid of the barrier magic, which will allow us to then use regular magic on the mummy, overkilled, but that's fine. And here we're going to buy one white hero to light the room. It is officially lit. Now here we're going to buy another dispelling draft, because that gas you see there can either disable swords or magic, and you don't know which one until it happens. And it can go on forever unless you get rid of the potion. So we're going to team up. See, this is the wrong team. This is the right team. So we're going to attack this Reaper. Might not be enough. No, we got him. Just barely got him. If you miss when you're hitting him with the sword, it can get pretty icky really fast. But we're good for now. And there's the big armored boy. One more time. And he's gonna get destroyed. Oh, one more time. Well, almost. These two fights are, or these next couple fights are identical, so if there's anything you want to say, anything you want to point out, now's a good time. Just say the words. Alright, man, a few words. Just like before, we're going to buy this dispelling draft. Gonna vial up. Going to team up. We got the right team this time, so we're gonna magic it up. Gonna get me one of them vials. Gonna team up. Gonna combo magic. And this is basically how it's gonna go for the rest of the, well, you've already seen how this goes. We've played main quest already. And this is how the fight's supposed to go when you don't waste a turn. Yay, verily. So I guess in this time I could talk about a little bit about this game's history, because it's actually pretty interesting for a game that nobody thinks anybody speedruns. Back in, I believe, late 2013, a YouTuber named Mr. Enderman uploaded what he called a speedrun, but then also called it not a speedrun in the description of the video. It was Secret Quest, it was on the English version, it was like a cam footage, 1 and 3 right there. And it was about 8 minutes. Just for the record, Secret Quest is now down to 550. But that is the first known instance of a Street Pass speedrun, which you would, I know, right? There's more than one. It's crazy. I actually picked up Street Pass games as a speedrun back in, I believe, early 2017. I was commuting about 4 hours every day on the bus for my community college. And so one day, I think it was like the Monday after GDQ, I just pulled out my 3DS, and I started doing the slot car rivals times to get the fastest one of those. But more on that in a second, because 3, 2, 1, time! And that is Find Me 2. Both quests. Quest 1 and Quest 2. Both of them. Does anyone have my final time on hand? I don't actually have chat open. Maybe I should do that. Resort Fest International. All right.
I've got your time, by the way.
What is it?
It is 12:06:7.
Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah, it was like a 12:06, 12:08.
Yeah, that's fair. Considering I flubbed the first fight. Yeah, that's about average.
Faster than Gaming Land can be.
Sorry, one more time?
Yeah.
You kind of roboted there.
Faster than G-Land can beat.
It happened again.
Faster than Gaming Link can beat golf.
Ooh.
Oh, look, here he is.
Hey, speaking of... Alright. Ooh.
Fair. Touche.
Harsh words. Harsh words. This is the real This is the... Dang.
Listen, I'm better at sword fighting Ghost T or whatever.
Wink!
You'll never get that Ghost T chip in.
Oh, you're right.
All right, that's it for me, folks. Enjoy the rest.